Hello guys and welcome back to Corpus Party. So we left off just finishing chapter 1 and now we are going to go on to chapter 2. So let's just jump in. Yeah! Seiko died, so I'm really sad about that. But hey, so view the chapter 2 opening? Sure, why not? Do this thing.
片付いた。体育委員も楽じゃないね。
Whew, that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment.
あさっての合同体育の準備は
All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days.
絶対男子の委員にやらせようね。
Well, why can't the boys class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Why are her shorts so short? Oh my god.
まったく、岸沼ね。
Freaking Kishinuma.
箸よりも重いものを持ったことのないこのナオミさんにあんな重いものを運ばせるなんて。
Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? What most okay. I thought that was an N for a second for some reason. Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a damn pommel horse. Oh God, Seiko.
ナオミってさ、綺麗な形してるよね。
Naomi, that is one pretty sight.
何が？
What is?
お尻の形。
That booty you got.
あんたの方が小さくて可愛いじゃん。
What? Yours is way cuter.
私のはアヒルみたいでダメだよ。
FYI, boys, this is kind of what girls talk about sometimes. They compare each other's butts. And sometimes their boobs. Mine's all plump like a duck.
何言ってるの？ナオミのは暗算型って言って。
What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing.
将来楽にたくさん子供産めるかもって形なんだよ。
It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease.
わ、それちょっと嬉しい。
I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that.
ナオミってほんと保母さん気質だよね。
You do have a certainly motherly quality to you, Naomi.
子供大好きだもんね。
It's no wonder you're so good with kids.
うん。将来子供4人は欲しいかな。
But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day.
将来ある人はいいね。
Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy.
ん？
Ugh.
いや、
No.
いや。
No. Oh, that was rough. Oh, it just gave me chills. Oh,
今の中島さんの声。
wasn't that Nakashima's voice?
それも悲鳴。
And she was screaming.
どうしよう。うちの子たちに何かあったら。
What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Okay. Oh, you two. Oh no.
篠崎さん、大丈夫よ。落ち着いて。
Shinazaki, it's alright. Please calm down.
外で
But you heard it too. Outside. Her voice. I did.
この症状、過換気症候群だわ。
I love this music, by the way, the change in music. Well, I mean, it's the same tune and everything, but it sounds different. I think she's hyperventilating.
どこかに紙袋でもあるといいんだけど、ここにはなさそうだし。
I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around.
とにかく気持ちを落ち着かせて安静にさせないと。
I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out.
何かの音が声みたいに聞こえたのかも。
It probably wasn't her real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one.
きっと建物のきしみだと思うけど。
Maybe it was the building settling.
気になるから一応行ってみてくるわね。
I'll go check it out though, and see if I can figure out what it was for sure.
二人はここでじっとしててね。
You two stay right here, okay?
先生、待って！一緒にいて！
Miss Yui, wait! Please don't leave us!
篠崎さん。
大丈夫だよ、ユイ先生。俺が篠崎見てるから。
It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki.
あ、ええ。
Okay.
ああ、てか、俺見てくるわ。先生、待ってて。
Or better yet, how about I go take a look and you wait here?
ダメよ。他が安全ってわかるまで。
Not a chance. Not until I can verify everyone's safety.
君たちはここにいなさい。
I want to keep you two out of harm's way.
じゃあ、頼むよ。
Well,
気をつけて。
okay, I guess. Be careful though. Oh, come on, Ayumi, don't do that.
大丈夫だって、ほら。
Look, she'll be fine, jeez.
お願いね。すぐ戻るから。
I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time.
ああ。
No problem.
怖い。足がガクガク震えてる。
I'm actually scared. My legs are even trembling, or
何
shaking.
が起こっているのか。頭が混乱して思考がまとまらない。
Trembling, shaking, same difference. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything.
心臓を氷漬けにされているような痛苦しさで。
My chest hurts, like my heart is encased in ice.
めまいと吐き気が止まらない。
And I can't shake this dizziness, or this nausea.
だけど大事なあの子たちに何かあったらと思うと。
But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students,
お腹の底から力が湧いてくる。
I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me.
強い大人を演じることができる。
I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Whoa, it's kinda glitched out there.
教師ってすごい。
Valor, thy name is education. Oh, I can move now. Yay! Okay, before we go upstairs, I am gonna check out some rooms. So, question 2A. What's this? A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. Ew! The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, what's this? Heavenly Post, breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youth were discovered within the Heavenly Hills Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973, at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive, but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloody scissors. Oh yeah, we've read this before.
話には聞いていたけれど、
I heard something about this once before,
こんなにひどい事件だったなんて。
but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Yikes. That even scared me a little bit. Am I even supposed to be over here? Okay, apparently not. Alright, let's go upstairs now. Or, wait a minute, there's a thing right here. What does this say? Return home immediately, as those who remain here
お腹が空いて死んじゃうぞ。
will go hungry and die of starvation.
そうだ。家でモネがお腹空かしてるかな。
That reminds me, poor Monette's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Aww. Why do they have to bring in poor little animals? I love kitties. Oh, shiny.
これは鍵ね。
It's a key, isn't it? A label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Yeah, we're gonna go to that classroom that was locked earlier. Acquired classroom 3A key. What does this say? No teachers allowed on the third floor. Well, alright then. I guess if you want to be that way, I won't. Alright, so classroom, here we go. The door is now unlocked. Yay. Ah!
やあ先生、一人でどうしたの？
Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself?
教室で3人で震えてるのはやめたのかい？
Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you?
生徒の悲鳴が聞こえたから様子を見に行くんです。
I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming and have to set out to find her.
そう。でも
I see. Regrettably.
この旧校舎はいくつもの次元が重なって存在する多重閉鎖空間だ。
That won't be possible. This school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces.
同じ校舎にいたとしても存在する次元が違えば
In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions,
その者同士が出会うことはない。
which means you two can never meet.
もっとも死んで死体や霊魂にでもなれば、あるいは
If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or
奴らのように次元間を行き来できる手段があるのかもしれないが、
maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do.
だからその生徒が悲鳴を上げた場所に行ったって、
Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's screams emanated,
会えなければあんたにできることなんて何もないよ。
she herself may not be there. And if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it.
声が聞こえたもの。
But I heard her voice.
確かにあんたの生徒らしき子たちもさっきこの学校に連れてこられたようだけど、
It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently. Children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students.
ここでは時間も次元もバラバラだってさっき教えたろ。
But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented.
悲鳴が聞こえたって それは今発せられた声なのか。
You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago.
別の次元で何時間も前に上がった悲鳴なのか。
Or perhaps
あるいは
it occurred in another space many hours previous.
数時間先の悲鳴なのかもわからないんだ。
It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? Whoop. I didn't realize I accidentally pressed the wrong
必ずし
button.
も並列に動いてはいないんだよ。
Ugh.
この多重次元は。
With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync.
だからってじっとしてなんていられません。どいて。
It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Yeah, you tell him, Miss Yui. Ah, no, I know what's gonna happen. No, I don't want to. Oh no.
どけだと。畜生、この聖者が。
Step aside? Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal?
地震
An earthquake? No! Miss Yuri!
教師なんて世の中で一番信用できない生き物だ。
In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers.
お前らは自分の保身しか頭にない。
All you care about is your own well-being.
生徒の心配より責任を取らされる自分のことが心配なだけだ。
You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them.
苦しい。痛い。
This really hurts.
そんなやつしかいないんだ。教師なんて連中はもう騙されないぞ。
You're all the same. Every last one of you. And I won't be taken in by your lies anymore.
騙され。
Taken in?
生徒間の虐待を知っても面倒だからと近寄らず、学校の体裁や偏差値のためなら
When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right?
問題児として処理した生徒は
You just
簡単に退学にして切り捨てる。
I keep reading too early. You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled.
叱るんじゃなく怒る。
You're not disciplining them. You're just raging at them.
違う。
That's not...
生徒のためになんて考える既得なやつは一人もいやしない。
I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students. Not one.
誤解。
You're wrong. Oh God. No.
どうせあんたの生徒たちだってそのうち餓死するか悲観して自殺するか。
All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first.
僕のようなここで死んだ霊魂になぶり殺されるしか道はないんだ。
There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did.
死ぬ時だってあんたのことなんて思い出しもしないだろうね。
And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breath.
何か言ってみなよ。遺言を。
Any last words, Bit?
あんたの生徒たちを殺すときに伝えてあげるから。
I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. They're...
Huh?
Come again?
みんなを助けて。
They're my students.
だって
What was that?
あの子たちは助けて。お願い。
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please, spare their lives.
親でもないくせにまだ心配したふり。
They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them?
嘘つきめ、知ってるかい？ここで死ぬと死ぬ瞬間の激痛が永遠に続くんだ。
Don't be a liar. Did you know when you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity?
潰されて死ぬ。想像を絶する痛みと苦しみだろうね。それがずーっと永遠に続くんだぞ。
And I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable and unimaginable. And you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore.
自分を助けてと言えよ。正直に。正直なら助けてやるよ。
Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life.
あの子たちはひどい目に遭わせないで。
Don't you harm a hair on their heads, you hear me?
ち、強情だな大人は。
You are one stubborn little bitch. Uh,
痛い。あばら骨が折れてるかも。
this is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken.
何かがすごい力で上から押さえつけてる。
It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force.
意識が遠く
I'm
なってきた。
losing consciousness.
苦しいかい？そのまま潰れて死んだら
Does it hurt? Aw, poor baby.
生き返るみたいな格好だね。
Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road.
みんな
Everybody
生き延びて
live. Oh God,
大好きよ。
I love you all. Fuck! Miss Yui! Sadly, I'm gonna have to end it here. We're out of time for this episode, a little bit over. So I have no words right now. I mean, I knew that this was gonna happen, but the feelings that you get when you're playing this game, I'm not sure if it's like the same that you feel when you're watching somebody else play it, but the feelings that you get while you're actually playing the game and you're like so immersed into this game that you feel the character's emotions. I might sound crazy saying that right now, but for me that's how every video game is that I play, if I actually like it. But it's just overwhelming, and I have no words for what just happened in this game. but I really do hope that you liked it, or like this video, not what happened in the game. No, if you actually like seeing a teacher die, then you're messed up and you need to get some help. But I really hope that you've enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please give a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to become part of the legacy today. And I will see you guys in the next part of Corpse Party. So, bye bye!